Welcome to the People Connect podcast. Your network is your net worth. Are you ready to take your life to the next level? Be prepared to leap out of your comfort zone and connect with the who's who of what you want to do. Stop, drop, and roll as we start, market, and grow the CEO of you and your host, Nichelle Womack. She will help you engage, reinvent, motivate, and reactivate your plans for success.
How you doing? Happy Wednesday, Wisdom Wednesday. How are you, family? Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend with me. I am Nichelle with 2Excel with Nichelle. You can learn more about me and what I do to help you by checking that link in my bio up there. It's a lot of freebies for new business owners, a lot of freebies for people that have been in business. My ultimate goal every time that I join you is to provide you with information, inspiration, and motivation to help push you out of your comfort zone into your gifts. I am the startup CEO. Basically, I help you start a profitable business from your kitchen table while you're still working your 9 to 5. And I do that by providing that information, inspiration, and motivation. Hey, how you doing? To help push you out of your comfort zone into your gifts. Now, let me share with you some simple things that you personally can do. Thank you so much for sharing. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. What's going on with you? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. So we are talking about the holiday season here. And everybody's talking about Black Friday. Some people are excited about it. Some people are not. It just depends on where you are in your life, in your business, wherever you are. I'm not really a Black Friday kind of person. Literally, I don't shop on that day. Why? Because my mindset has changed. And I'm not taking away from people that do. If you get good deals, then obviously it's a great time for you to be out there. But I get good deals all year. I shop all year long. I don't just wait until Good Friday to do that, because if you are a good shopper, then good deals come along throughout the year. And then I don't like traffic. I don't like to be in the traffic. I don't like to be in the midst of all the headaches and stuff. I'd rather be at home cooking, eating, and planning. That's what I do. And then I have a totally different perspective on holidays. Literally, I do. I think it is overly commercialized, and I think that we've gone from, you've been working on your business, praise God. I know that's right, honey. I know that is right. I literally think that the holidays are too commercialized, and I just choose not to take part in that. So that's a personal decision that I choose to do. So, but if it is for you, then have a great time. I wanted to share with you these 5 things that you can sow into your business for November, because guess what? People gonna still be buying. They still gonna be showing up. And if they're going to be doing those things, you want to make certain that they're doing it from you. So no matter what type of business you have, no matter what type of product or service you have, it is for somebody. Yes. It is for somebody. Hello. Yup. It is for somebody. So keep that in mind, because everything is not for everybody. So you're not going to appease to everybody with what you have. But if you are specific and you are targeted, then you will have people that will reach out to you for what you have. Just as my friend here, we both do some form of foreclosure help and prevention. I don't know if are you all the way on the real estate end, Dale? Because when I'm talking to people, that's the first initiating thing that I do when I'm consulting people about buying properties. We talk about foreclosure because it is a reality, and something needs to be said before people move towards that okay, you're on the real estate side too. Before people move towards that aspect of purchasing a home, I want to make sure they know everything that, at least as much as I can share with them, that could happen as a homeowner, as an investor. So I'm going to be incorporating these 5 things in my life. Hey, you, how you doing? What's going on, Mo? How are you? Welcome. I pray you and the wife and the family are well. Haven't seen you in a while either. God bless you. Look, I got on Wednesday evening, 9 o'clock, and I'm seeing all my old friends. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, or Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is to you. The holidays are upon us. And so in sharing these tips about sowing into your business, I want to make certain that, first of all, we sow into ourselves. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't get too over your head. People spend during the holidays money they don't have. And when I'm talking to people about that, yes, mo. When I'm talking to people about their credit and helping them I come on late. Not really, Mo. I was coming on. I do typically now come on around this time. 9:13 has been my time. I do come on throughout the day. You know, I really literally, Mo, try to have a standard time to come on. But my life, the way my life is set up right now, Mo, it's really, really difficult. Because sometimes, you know, I'm in the business of real estate. Hey, Pastor Monique, I'm in the business of real estate. So when my clients are ready and available, I have to be ready and available for them too. And I do multiple things. So sometimes it's kind of hard. It's 10:12 where you are? Oh my goodness. Well, you know, I'm Central. You're Eastern. You're Eastern, so I'm Central Standard Time because it's 9:12 here. Yes. But I appreciate you popping in, Mo. Look, you should be you and the wifey should be sitting up there chilling, getting ready for the next day. So I appreciate you stopping in. But you know, we have to have inspiration in our business and in our life. And that's actually my number one thing that I wanted to share with you. When you are talking about success in your life, in your business, yes, he is showing his age. Yes, Dale, he is showing his age, coming on late. Thank you so much, Pastor Monique. Welcome. Great to see you as well. Thank you so much. You live in South Carolina. See, I'm in Missouri, so we're on Central Time and you're on Eastern. That's okay, but you are showing your age. I agree, Dale. Yes. Well, that's okay. Look, just live and be happy. That's all I can say. Yes, I go to bed early too, because as soon as I finish with this, I'll be preparing for my day tomorrow and going to bed. So I'm not mad at you. Yes, age is a good thing. When you are blessed to reach that next level, age is a good thing. There is no certain age limit. You know, so I know people that's younger than me to go to bed earlier than me. I think I stay up late too sometimes, but I want to stay young and keep my skin vibrant and my, you know, things flowing. So I'm trying to get some rest. They say you get wrinkles. And when I get into my 50s, I don't want to have all that. I want to look like I'm still 40. Look, okay? Yes, Lord. So inspiration, let's talk about that. In order to sell something, you got to be inspired by yourself. You got to be inspired by yourself. I got it. Well, praise God, I got a couple of more years. So, look, I'm trenching on in there with the grace of God. Yes, age is beautiful, especially when you look younger than your age. Amen. With the grace of God, I'll grace on into that age, okay? I'm just going to ask God to just bless me and keep plentifying me with what I need to not only bless other people with, but bless myself with as well. And so in regards to that, Black Girl Magic, look, that Black Girl Magic is something else. And I see it in amazingly beautiful women all the time. I mean, when I look at Cicely Tyson, she's what, 90 something. She looks amazing. Felicia Rashad, oh my God, beautiful women. Yes, the Black Girl Magic is real. Not to take away from any of my other sisters and any other nationalities, but look, that Black don't cry. 93, wow. She is amazingly beautiful. I did not see now one wrinkle on her face when she took a picture. I saw her on Instagram somewhere, and I'm like, Jesus, that's what 93 look like? Well, I feel good. And 93 look like that? What do we need to do? What do we need to do? I mean, I wear makeup and stuff. I don't wear a whole lot of makeup. I'm sometimes very plain. I might have on some foundation or something. And I don't have on no makeup right now, actually, and no lipstick. I don't have no eyeliner on. And sometimes my eyeliner and whatever that stuff is, the mascara, it stays on for like a day or two. I know I'm bad. I should probably take it off because I know people that get eye infections from that. But sometimes I be too lazy. It be long days, yes. So that's why I'm here, Mo. Long days, and I be out in the trenches helping people with their business, real estate, insurance, and all of that. So sometimes, you know, I don't have time to get on throughout the day. I really try to, but as soon as I think about getting on, somebody call me. Yes. Naturally beautiful. Yes, I agree. Somebody calls me. It's about diet, exercise, and using the proper skincare. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And you would know that best, Pastor Monique. Good evening. How are you? Yes, you got to take care of your skin. I wash my face every night with a cleanser that I use. And I've never really, when I was younger, I had bad skin. You're doing well, praise God. When I was younger, I wouldn't say bad skin, but I would get pimples. And then when I had my first child, he gave me that stuff as well. But after that, I've been blessed. I haven't had anything that will really deter me away from that. So I try not to have any as less filters as I can, because the more filters you have, the more it takes away from the pureness of what you actually have. Less filters, yes, in life, in business, and in relationships, okay? Yes, okay. So thank you so much for throwing up that love. I really appreciate each and every one of you being here. Let's talk about sowing into your business in November. Yes, sowing into your business in November. And when you sow into your business, make sure you sow into your life, and people can see how blessed you are. But believe it or not, some people really fake it very well. You know, it's hard for me to show excitement when something going on in my life. And today was one of them kind of days where, you know, I wouldn't say it was bad news, but I didn't get the news I expected. But I knew it was a reason, because I know God does not fail. He always provides, and he never denies. Just because it's a delay does not mean it's a denial. And I understand that from God. And so the more I grow closer to him, I understand that I must be who I am and know that I am human just as everybody else. And things happen. Life happens. And what should you do? Stay inspired. Because when you're not inspired, people can see that. If you are a business owner, if you are somebody that talks about inspiration and you are always depressing, nobody likes to be around depressed people. Who want to be around depressed people, especially when you depressed? Okay, nobody wants to be around that. So in your business, in order to get what you want this holiday season, to get those holiday sales, you have to be inspired about what you do, and people can feel it through your energy. They not only that, they can feel it through what you do. You know, you got to be the master at your craft. Whatever it is that you're good at, whatever your business is, you have to be the master at your craft. You have to explain it better than anybody else. One thing that I encountered today when I was talking to a new business owner, I said, well, tell me what you do. She couldn't tell me what she do in like 30 seconds. That's called an elevator speech. If you can't deliver what you do in 30 seconds, then it's really going to be hard for you to give a good, solid sales message when you're trying to do a presentation. Sometimes you can give too much information, and that's not necessarily a good thing. I know in my career in pharmaceutical sales, we would say you have to understand when you push that hot button for the client, for the doctor, and they're ready to buy. Leave the sample so I can start using your product. You have to understand when to quit, because there is a time to quit. Sometimes you can talk yourself out of a sale because you've carried on too long. So inspiration, be inspired what you do. In this month of November, it is a Thanksgiving month. Gratitude, people, that's what they use it for. But remember, I say gratitude is 365. Every day you get the opportunity to serve in the Most High, number one, and the blessings of God. It's a day of gratitude. I don't just celebrate it on 1 month, okay? 365 is my day of gratification. Thank you so much for coming in, Acorn, throwing up that love. God bless you. And so inspiration is so important. Be inspired with everything that you do in your business. And even if you find a lack of inspiration, you need to go to see what inspired you to start that business, what encouraged you to do it. You know, the lady I was speaking about that couldn't tell me her elevator speech in 30 seconds. When I asked her, I said, why did you start this business? It was because of her. It's the cooking business. You may have heard me talk about that. One of my clients, hey, how you doing? She does sweet potato brownies. I'm telling you, them are the best brownies I ever had in my life. I really want her to get on live stream and start doing some stuff showing how she doing this sweet potato brownies. So I said, what made you start this business? And the reason why she started is because her grandmother used to cook everything with sweet potatoes, pancakes, all that stuff. So that inspiration, but now she's getting tired of being in the kitchen. And so my positioning to her, she's my client, the first thing I share with her would think about what your grandmother would do, okay? Because grandma is inspiring her. Okay, think about what your grandmother would do. Salam, how you doing? Yes, think about what please give me your number. Yes, most definitely. You know what? I don't have her number right in front of me, but she's on Facebook, and I think I need to check to see what her business name is on there, because she's up under there with her name instead of her business. Yes, they are delicious sweet potato brownies. That's what she cooks, and that's her business. So I'm trying to get her to be more social, because I think she's missing out on a lot of opportunities selling them online and all that stuff. I've even tried to peep over her shoulder to see the recipes. Yes, give her your number. Yes, everybody wants those sweet potato brownies, not pumpkin brownies, but sweet potato. But you know what? I started loving me some pumpkin right about now. Anything pumpkin, I like. Pumpkin coffee, anything. I'm starting to love it. Yes. So My son texting me again. So I'm loving anything with it. So she's doing that. Yes, sweet potato brownies, Pastor Monique, and she is so good with it. And so I'm trying to share with her how to build her business beyond her current base. Because right now she just sells to her family members, she sells to friends and stuff, and she needs to expand her business. And now is the perfect opportunity during the holiday season because she can get some orders. And so that's what I'm sharing with her. So inspiration, what inspired you to start that business? You need to go back to the roots, go back to the basics, as they say, and see what inspired you. Perhaps that will motivate you to know why you need to be back in that kitchen cooking them brownies and not be tired. Perhaps maybe you need to be back in that business doing that skin, Pastor Monique, so that you can keep your clients fluent on their skin and make them stay beautiful so they can look like Cecily Tyson at 93. Pumpkin has antioxidants. Yes, you actually can use that on your face too. I had an old sweet potato that I baked and I put it in the refrigerator and didn't eat it, and I took it because I didn't want to waste it. So I took the sweet potato, rubbed it all over my face, and kept it on there for about an hour. I was walking around the house looking like food. Yes, and then Mr. Womack coming by. Okay. Yes, he wanted to eat the food. I'm like, look. This is just to keep the skin fluid. Yes. It is a great exfoliator. And so I left it on for like about, it was a great some time, a good about 2 hours. Yeah. Left it on there. I actually forgot it was on there. And I started doing like that. I'm like, dang. Then I went to go wipe it off. Eggs are great too with that. So whatever inspired you to start that business, go back to the basics and know that you need to sow back into that. Right. You need to sow back into that inspiration so that you can be excited about your business again. If you're not excited, 2 hours, left it on there. I forgot it was on there until I started doing it. I was like, dang, okay. And then I realized it was on there. But whatever that inspiration is, sow it back into your life and in your business, and you will get that inspiration and that motivation to move forward. So let's talk about number 2. What can you sow into your business in November? Yes, in November, so that you can get those profits for Good Friday and beyond. We need to talk about innovation. A lot of times people don't consistently innovate in their business. They're still doing the same thing that they did when they started their business. Growth requires change, and in order to get change causes investment, okay? There's no way around it. So if you're going to be innovative in your business, a couple of things that you may want to do is upgrade. If you're not doing emails, sending out email lists, I'm telling you, the money is in the list. 25 years in being in business, you would think my list is huge. I wish I would have taken that lesson a long time ago, because that's where I think I defaulted early. Back then when I started my business 25 years ago, it was word of mouth. Just getting around, meeting people, they're referring you. But now that we can have global businesses, the best system is social media and that list, that email list. So when you're talking about innovation, you have to adopt new habits. You have to update old ways, because if you're still doing the old ways, you're making yours right now. I am too. I probably have about 300, but I'm thinking 25 years, I should have a massive amount of number. And the weird thing is, when you look at big corporate America, that's all they do. I get emails every day from different vendors, text messages and all that stuff from different companies asking me or sharing with me things that they have. And so innovation is important for growth. Innovation is key for you to consistently be profitable in your business. And we have to think like that. Innovation. What can you innovate in your business right now that will help you, first of all, on Good Friday to become more profitable, and then throughout the holiday season? What can you innovate in your business? Upgrade, innovate. That's number 2, to help you sow into your business, your life too. Everything that I speak about applies to life and business in this year of 2017. So when 2018 comes, you are ready, willing, able, and prepared to take your business and your life to the next level. Number 3, you can never pass this up. Never pass it up. I always share. Yes, because I want to make money. Yes, it is a wonderful thing. I didn't really know how wonderful it was until it happened. And the day it happened, it wasn't even that big. The money that was made, it wasn't even that big. I think it was like $25. But my PayPal rang, okay? Did you hear me? My PayPal rang, and I didn't know what the heck it was. I was like, what is that? I didn't even pay attention to it until I got up that next morning, because it actually happened while I was in transition of sleeping. I'm a light sleeper, so all I heard was ding, ding, ding. And I'm like, what the heck is that? Did not know what it was. Woke up the next morning, saw $25 that first time. And I said, dang, I did it one time. I know I can do it 2 times. I did it 2 times. I know I can do it 3 times. If I did it 3 times, I know I can do it 5 times. Okay, I skipped 4. Yes, I did. All right. So yes, you have to plan, but you have to innovate in order for that to happen. You have to invest in you and in your business, because even with the PayPal on digital ding, okay, even with that PayPal on digital ding, if you're not consistent, proficient, effective, and if you're not innovating, it's not gonna do it. It just don't do it. Just don't do it like that. And so I'm always looking to learn more, and that's part of that innovation that I'm going into number 3. Information is key. The more you know, the more you grow. And I've been saying that since day one. That is something I've shared with my children since day one. The more you know, the more you grow. And so in this month of sowing, manifestation, the more you invest in your knowledge, the more you invest in your capabilities, you're capable of sowing what it is that you need to make the income that you desire. So the lack of doing that does not give you the benefits that you desire, because otherwise you wouldn't be looking to do more. And sometimes we can be information hoarders. Okay, sometimes we can be information hoarders. I have tons of information on my laptop. We can be information hoarders. We have so much information and do nothing with it. And so if you are an information hoarder or hoe, whatever one you want to call it, if you are an information hoarder or whore, then what you're finding out is that you're collecting but not sharing. Okay, you're collecting and not sharing. And we know that the only way that you can multiply is to share. That's the only way that you can do that, because a lack of doing that does not give you what you desire. You consistently hoard that information and keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Sometimes you have to put it in a book and get paid on that book. And I always say too, it's okay to do some free things every now and then, but understand that free ain't gonna keep you paid. If you consistently do free all the time, you're gonna be lacking in some bills being paid. All right. And so we have to understand our value, because before you can determine your worth, you must know your value. And once you understand your value, then you can determine your worth. So if I know that, as I say, I've spent over $100,000 in education, okay, and I'm still investing in myself. I spent over $100,000 in education, so I'm not gonna come free, but I don't mind sharing, because see, if I'm giving you juice, entrepreneur juice right now, if I'm giving you life juice, just imagine if you're working one-on-one with me, how that can be, because I'm staying in your face, I'm staying in your ear, and you're gonna get so motivated because I'm gonna keep you accountable. And so we have to realize that with information, we can't consistently hoard it. We have to develop it. So I have a lady right now. She told me that sometimes she has difficulty staying consistent. And is Groupon a good option? Oh, no. I love Groupon. For your business, that's amazing. For you, and I think for you, it's very specific. Restaurants, spas like yours. I mean, you literally, Pastor Monique, if you're not there, you need to get on there. I mean, even starting off small. I did Groupon one time, and I think I charged around $10 for an e-course that I had. And I ended up selling probably about maybe 30 of them before my trial, because I did a trial for it, and I sold about 30 of them, and that was pretty good. There's leverage out there, but it is a very marketable place. I would definitely tap into that. Yes, that's a great point for you. And pretty much for any business, and you go on there and you see other businesses on there that are doing it. Massage Envy is one that they're always on there, so that can definitely work for you. You just have to have an appealing package that is enticing to the pocket and the eye. Okay, because they're gonna already kind of not necessarily shortchange you, but they're going to do something. You must do it right because I didn't see any financial growth. Yeah. See, Pastor Monique, I'm telling you, you can't do everything by yourself, honey. Sometimes we have to strategize in order to optimize. Y'all know I love those. I love adding words and making them like that, but you have to strategize in order to optimize. And what is your strategy? You should have a success strategy. If you do not have a success strategy, then yes, you're doing it wrong. Because see, I went on there because I saw another course on there. And I'm like, dang, if they put their little course on there, and I actually paid for their course just so I can see what it was. And I'm like, okay, let me throw something together and put it on here, because that's literally what they did. Threw something together and put it on there. But they had some things on there that were appealing to the eye. And so that caught my eye. And when that caught my eye, I bought it. And then I utilized what I bought and turned it into my own. So there's a strategy to everything. You just have to, again, and I shared this on my Instagram story, or I did a live yesterday on Instagram, and I shared this. As a business owner, you will never see the defaults of your business. You will never see that. That's why I have a coach myself who goes into everything that I do. She has access to everything that I have, and she sees stuff and she'll ding me, text me, or something to say, now you know you wrong for doing that. Now you know you could have expanded on that. Now you know you shouldn't have shared that. Now you know you could have charged for that. And so it's always good to have somebody that sees what you don't see in your business. And that's why I think we as people, women especially, because I believe in entrepreneurship for women. I think women, we need to have a business. If not a business, because everybody is not an entrepreneur, you need something to fall back on. And women, we can be our worst enemy too. How can we be that? Because we, for one, we're afraid to share. We're afraid to share with the thought of somebody stealing it from us. You know, and I go back to my favorite message. Nobody can do it like you. So perhaps maybe you may do the same thing I do, but guess what? You can't do it like me. Because see, I'm going to add an extra flavor to it. I'm going to add a little, a higher pitch to it. I'm going to do something that you're not doing. So it's okay to be willing to share. You ain't got to give all your goods out, but you need to, that's actually coming up after this one. My next one, number 4, collaborate. Sometimes you have to collaborate in order to get the return on your investment. You got to collaborate. And so, Pastor Monique, you know, sometimes strategy, literally, if you don't strategize in your business, then you will find, I'm going to IG you once I finish my 5 chapters of my lesson plan. I'm going to send you an invoice. Look, okay? I'm going to send you that invoice. All right. Okay, Pastor Monique, look, okay. Real talk. All right. So, but you have to do that. You have to do that in order to have somebody else see what you don't see. Because that's what I'm saying. Even in my business, I don't see what I can maximize on sometimes. I think I do. I think I do, but I don't. So it takes somebody outside of me. And I got a staff of like 5 people that work consistently with me. They're independent. I don't pay them because I like independent contractors. But they work with me, my agents that work with me and things of that nature. And I'll throw some things at them sometimes. You know, and I'm like, how does this look? Especially within the real estate business, because we're all in the same business. So I'm like, how does this look? You know, we bounce ideas off of each other. But they can only see so much, especially, I posted on my Instagram page too. Don't ask people for advice that they ain't never done it. You know, if they've never done it, why are you asking people for advice that have never done what you're trying to do? They're not going to give you solid advice. In fact, they're going to probably give you wrong advice. How many times have you shared something with somebody and they say, "Ooh, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that." And you ain't never done it. You know, don't go to ask a person that's never started a business, grown a business, developed a business for business advice. I mean, that literally just makes no sense. That's like going to ask somebody who's never had a baby, how does it feel to have a baby? If you've never birthed a child in the world, you can't understand the pain, the sacrifice. You can't understand that. If you've never bought a house before, how are you going to tell somebody else how to buy a house? All right. If you've never been married before, how are you going to tell somebody else how to be married? So I pay attention to those things. If you've never done it before, then I'm concerned. And I'm not going to ask you for advice. I'll listen, because sometimes you can get some things that you don't want to do or that you wouldn't do based upon listening. Listening is key. That's why God gave us 2 ears and a mouth. Makes sense. Yeah. That's why God gave us 2 ears and a mouth, because we need to do more listening to what it is people need and want. And we need to do more listening to grow ourselves. That's why, you know, I'm always listening to people. I sit and I listen and I observe. And some of the things I'm like, Lord, I would never do that, telling myself that. And then some things I'm like, dang, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. But again, you cannot see in your business what other people see. You may think it's fine and dandy, but they don't. You know, and I do that because I just started a newer service. Somebody asked me, how can I help them grow their social media feed? So I started a new service where I do audits on social media, and I'm seeing it from a different perspective. I think I've been very successful in maximizing different areas of social media. I'm not an expert, because to me, when you get to that expert status, when you're there, you know every dang on thing. I'm not even an expert in real estate, and I've been doing it 25 years. I consider myself very dang on good, though. I can tell you and show you how to get a property, invest in it, keep it, and all that stuff. I'm very good at that. Very, very, very good. But I think expert status right there, you at that climax and you are at that point where literally can't nobody tell you anything. And I never want to get to that point. I always want to be in a mode of learning, developing, and growing because I know I can do it. And I always want to keep my mind open. But studies and everything shows that if you claim expert status, you should have been doing it 10 years or plus. 10 years or plus, you can claim expert status. To each his own. I personally choose not to do that. But I will tell you that I'm very good at what I do. And be confident in it. And you should too. If you are really great at what you do, you should feel confident in it. I spoke about that inspiration earlier. Be inspired while you started that. And when you lose that inspiration in your business is doomed. Because if you're not inspired to do it, you're not going to want to do it. And so keep that in mind when you're talking about sowing into your life. And that even going into your life, as a certified life coach, when I'm talking to people, when they're speaking to me, Pastor Monique, you can testify to this. When I'm speaking to people, I listen to what you're saying. And when you're talking to me, I can literally share stuff with you that you're saying to me that you didn't even think you said. And that's because of that listening. That's because what you're saying one thing, you're doing something else. What you put on paper is not what I'm hearing out of your mouth. So yes. See, because that's basically what we have to do. And the more you get better at that craft, then you will find yourself growing. And that's why I said I have 4 eyes for a reason, because they aid me, they help me, they develop me to see things that I can't see with these 2 eyes right here. So everybody needs somebody. I need these glasses to be effective at what I do. All right. I need a supporting cast with my family, my husband, to be good at what I do. When you don't have a supporting cast, it's very difficult to maximize you. It's very difficult to be the best at you because you got to deal with that conflict. Yes, you have 6 eyes. Girl, what, in the back of your head or what? What you talking about, 6 eyes? Okay, what you got, the bifocals? Because I have that too. I have bifocals. And these are actually reading glasses. So I sit on glasses all the time. I break glasses and I lose them. And I end up going to the dollar store and buying dollar glasses. But I wear bifocals, trifocals actually, to be honest with you. And so I need that assistance. And you may need something too to help you develop. So that's number 4. Make sure you have information in your business, resources. Get as many resources as you can. But don't only get the resources. Do something with the resources. Okay? Don't be an information hoarder. Number 4, collaboration. I kind of briefly spoke about that. We need to be, again, going back to women, we need to be in the mindset that we can't do it all by ourselves. I need you to help me to be successful, because guess what? I'm not going to be successful if I don't have your help. And when you are in that mindset of working together instead of competition, there's no need to compete with each other. There's 6 billion people in the world, over 6 billion people. So if there's 6 billion people in the world and you think the 1,500 that you have is going to stray away because you share or something, then you are sadly mistaken. Your mindset is not even prepared for growth. Okay? Your mindset is not even prepared for growth. You're still at that minimization stage. That minimum attitude. Because see, growth requires you to step out of your comfort zone to say, look, if I share, that's not going to affect me, because what? Can't nobody beat you at being you. Can't nobody do you. So why am I going to be afraid of somebody else to do exactly what I do? Kudos to you. I might learn some from you too. Okay, kudos to you. So we have to think about collaboration in a great effect of not only advancing in our lives, but being a better us. And not only that, helping each other succeed. That's why Mr. Warren Buffett is a billionaire today. That's why Steve Jobs was a billionaire. That's why Jeff Bezos is a billionaire. They surrounded themselves with smarter people than them. When everybody in your circle knows the same thing, where you going to grow? Okay? You're going to stay stuck in that same mindset. When everybody in your circle got the same amount of money you have, you're going to be comfortable. Because look, I'm just making it. I'm doing good. Yes, you a billionaire, amen. I know that's right. Speak that. Pastor testimony. Speak that. Hey, yeah, speak that. You got to talk about it, but then you got to be about it. You got to walk the walk, and then you got to talk the talk, and then you got to do that. Yes, 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 yes. Wrong room if you are the smartest person in the room. Yes, I have to leave rooms that are I'm the smartest one in there. I've been in some Facebook pages, and I'm like, all these people asking these questions, and they're simple to me, but they don't know it. And so I either do one or two things. I either leave or I add to the conversation by providing my expertise. Okay, because I can't stay in the room and I'm the smartest person there. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. I'm not growing. And so if your mind isn't expanding, you're not growing. You're at the same stage as those people. And so you have to find it with respect. Yes, you have to respect the fact that, look, I'm ready to grow. I can't stay here no more. All right. Yes, I'm ready to grow. I can't stay here no more. And it's just out of all respect. And I've actually friends. When I tell you friends, I've seen people, because everybody that you start with, they're not going to stay with you. Everybody that starts with you not going to stay. That's just a reality. You're going to grow out of people, and it's okay. It's okay. Don't feel bad about that. I never feel bad about that, growing out of people. Because see, look, when I grow out of them, I'm going to find somebody else that I'm growing into. And so when you're talking about collaboration, don't be afraid to reach out to people. Don't be afraid to say, this is where I am. This is where you are. Let's come together and see where we can go. Okay? That's how you sow into your business. This month of November, manifestation, blessings, opportunities. Sow into your life this way. Number 5. Now, if you do all these things that I mentioned, inspiration, innovation, information, collaboration, guess what's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen? You're going to start calculating. So calculation is the number 5. If you do all those things, you'll be able to calculate the profits that you're making now and forecast what you're going to make in the future. Calculation is so important in business. When you're talking about sowing into your life, into your business, if you can't count the money, I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. If you're not around people that can help you in that aspect, I'm always speaking, I'm a business by trade, BA, MBA. Accounting was not my favorite subject. But in my business, in my life, I try to make sure I can count my money, because you want to make sure you know how to count your money before somebody else do. Otherwise, you'll end up losing money. So calculation, life of abundance will happen, not just money. Yes, not just money. That's why when I'm speaking on stuff, sowing into your life, everything that I mentioned to you, if you do those in your life too, it will translate over to your business. See, your business won't work if your life ain't right. Your life won't work if your relationships ain't right. Everything is a synergistic effect. And so when I'm working with people, me personally, as a life transition strategist, business strategist, certified life coach, all of the other education credentials that I have up under me, we go full stream. We don't just talk about business. I incorporate life in there too, because see, when I look at your business as a business coach, I can literally tell how your life is. When I look at your life, I can tell how your relationships are. And then when I look at your relationships in your business or your life, intersectively, whatever you want to call it, I can see how each one are interchangeable and how they're affecting you. I've talked to people who had horrible relationships, and they saw the decline in their relationships, from whether it was at home, whether it was at work, because you got to be happy. There has to be balance. And if there is not any balance, something is going to suffer. Something is going to suffer. So when I'm working with clients, I look at a whole 360 circle, and I dissect each one, because it's important for me to do that. That's how I give you optimal results. See, I'm a results-based person. You can talk to me all day long, but I want to see results. If you have not gotten any results, then I go back to the drawing board and figure out, is it me or is it you? Right. I'm figuring out, is it me or is it you? Because if I'm giving you what you need and you're not using it, remember I said information hoarder, and you're not using it, then perhaps maybe we need to go back to the drawing board again and refocus. Everybody ain't gonna be for you. I've had to decline some things in my life because it wasn't a good synergistic effect. It wasn't, because everything I do is faith-based. Yes, honesty right here. Nothing but honesty. That's all I deliver. You will never get a wrapped package of fake it till you make it from me. Okay? Never, ever, ever. My husband will tell you that. Everybody that knows me, I speak my truth and I speak my mind. I don't bite my tongue for anyone. I'm respectful. And then sometimes I literally have to say, do you want me to be honest? Yes, never, ever, ever. I have to ask people sometimes, do you want me to be honest? Because if I'm honest with you, it might hurt. It might hurt. And you know what? I expect the same thing from people that are associated with me. When my coach tells me something, come with it. Don't sugarcoat it. I want you to tell me the truth because the truth will set me free. If you're lying to me, remember I say this all the time. A lie feels good. The truth hurts. And some people prefer to have a lie because they want to keep going on with that same mentality that everything is all right. When it's not. When it's not. Yes, just like that. Thank you, Pastor Monique. And I definitely do that. I need to be honest because if I'm not honest with you, I'm not helping you. Yes, without the truth, we have nothing. And that is so true. Without the truth, we have nothing. And that's why I dive into the truth, even with myself. What can I do to correct my errors? Because, I help people every day, but I still got errors myself. I don't make as much as I want to make. I'm not where I want to be in my life. My life ain't nowhere near perfect. I know it will never, ever be. Why? Because I'm not perfect. And I know there's only one perfect being. Okay? I serve him every day. Every day. He blesses me and I serve him every day. Yes. So with that being said, since I'm not perfect, I know I'm going to have some defaults, some fallacies that exist. But I live in my truth. And the only way you can do that is to live in your truth. You can't walk around faking it till you make it. I cannot stand that sign. Bless you as well. Thank you so much. I cannot stand that slogan, fake it until you make it. Faking it till you make it literally can have you in debt. Faking it till you make it can have you keeping up with the Joneses. And the Joneses are broke. The Joneses are broke. They know how to fake it. They really know how to fake it. They literally know how to fake it till they make it. You don't see the back end of the bill collectors calling them and all that stuff, but they do. Yes, they are. And I never wanted to keep up with people. I've been so blessed. I've been through some financial catastrophes in my life. Literally, I have. But guess what? Out of all of it, not only did I survive, I thrived. I thrived because as a business owner, I put everything into my business. As a business owner, I put everything into my business. Not only did I survive, I thrived. And then when the devil threw another rock at me, look, Goliath, all that, David and Goliath. Look, the devil keep throwing rocks, and the devil gonna throw rocks at you every day. You have to know how to dodge them. You have to know how to move through them. You have to know how to wrap them up, pick them back, and throw them back at them. That's what you have to know how to do. And life is, the more you stay in life, the more you'll learn how to do that. And so I get better at it every day because I'm working better every day to be a better me and to be able to help other people be better because I've been blessed with a gift and I'm aware of that and I know that. Yes, your old man told me that when I was young, the Jones, big head, no cattle. Now, I've never heard that. That's good. Big head, no cattle. Yes, they got a big head, but no beef running around there, huh? Yes, I understand that. That's real talk there. That's real talk. And we all go through transitions because I remember when I was younger, I did try to do that. I wanted to have this and have that because I went to a predominantly African-American high school and you grew up on the farm, okay? Yes, I went to a predominantly African-American high school, grade school, junior high school. Then when I got to college, I saw African-American women and men driving around in Mercedes and really expensive cars. And I'm like, I didn't know I was poor until I got to college. Then I realized I wasn't. I had everything I needed and everything I wanted. It just didn't have money attached to it, all right? I wasn't poor because I drove an IROC, but these people were driving, brand new cars, expensive. And I went to school with Bill Cosby's son, Enos. I don't know if you guys remember him, but he was on the scene back in the day. So I went to graduated from Clark Atlanta University undergrad, and he went to Morehouse. And we used to always take, because Morehouse, Clark, and Spelman, all of us take classes interchangeably, and I had classes with him. So I'm in class with stars. Morgan Freeman's daughter, I went to school with her. Webster, I went to school with him. Emmanuel Lewis. So I'm in class with all these wealthy people, and I'm sitting around here hungry, eating ramen noodles. and they going out to dinner all the time, dressed to the T. And I'm like, wait a minute, did my parents, did they forget to do something? But I realized that I was extremely blessed with love and everything else. And so when your perspective changed, your life changed. And then I realized that it wasn't all about money. Yes. Yeah, rock that. Yeah, I had that IROC. I love my IROC. I realized it wasn't all about money, but you need money to survive. You need money to thrive. And you need money to help other people. You can't help nobody if you broke. Okay? You can't help nobody if you broke. And so every day, not only should you be seeking to acquire to be a better you, what can you do to be a better community for yourself and to other people? So that's what I strive for every day. So if you want to sow in your life and in your business in the month of November, not only November, but December too. Yes, money is needed. You can't do nothing without it, Pastor Monique. I can't pay my cell phone bill without money. You know, I can't pay my internet, my light bill or anything without money. The church needs money too. You know, people don't understand that. They want to, you know, I cannot stand when people tell me money is the root of all evil. No, it's not. The love of money is the root of all evil. Because, see, Jesus needed money too. All right? His money, his currency was just totally different from ours. The church needs money to keep their lights on and their bills on. Your parents helped to bless you with a solid. Yes, they did. Thank you so much for acknowledging that and seeing that. Yes, they did. They gave me a basis point because I grew up in the hood. And I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm straight from the ghetto. And I'm not ashamed to say, you might not see ghetto in me, but I can be very ghetto. Yes, I can. My husband will tell you probably not because he still can't believe I'm from the ghetto. But I can. I can get downright dirty and ghetto too. I will fight you. Yes, I will. Especially if you mess with people I love. All right? It goes down. Literally, it goes down. But yes, but then I have to realize, God, I apologize, God. I speak to God every day and say, I didn't mean to say that. But you made me who I am. You know me better than anybody else. You told me to be me. Yes, yes. All right, Pastor Monique, look, I've learned. Because, see, I'm too old for that. Now I ain't got time. I just ignore you and block you and move on. That's what I do now. But back in the day, no. And then I had a cousin. She was a fighter, too. So, look, she used to always give me be ghetto. Yes, I can be ghetto. Look, people don't never see that, but I can literally be ghetto. I can speak the ghetto language, if there is one, and be, yes, yes. But I've learned and grown. I've matured. That's what life does for you. And then you realize you got more to live for. You know, I got two people that depend on me and call me mama. So my ultimate goal in life is to be the best person I can be. You know, and one day I would really love to be a grandma. So look, okay, not a grandma, no. A nana, no. A Gigi, a Nini or something, I don't know. But whatever, I want to be there one day. So praise God. So I got things to live for. And I never understood why people don't take those things seriously. But that is my message. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you being here. I pray that you be blessed and highly favored in this month of manifestation. I'm a Bella. Okay. You a Bella. Okay. What's that? What's a Bella? What's a Bella? I might have missed that growing up right there, Pastor Monique. I don't know what that is. You from New Orleans, so you know, you from Louisiana. Baton Rouge. Is that? No, you ain't even from Baton Rouge, are you? I know you from Louisiana. Yes. So we have to recognize and realize who we are, and then we have to walk in our truth. Another name for a grandma, a Bella. Okay, that's kind of different. That's different. I got time to think about it. I have time to think about what I want to be. Yes, Shreveport, Louisiana. Yes. I have time to think about what I want to be. At least I think I do. Ain't nobody surprised me and told me I'm getting ready to be a nana yet. But my kids are 18 and 20 and they in college. So look, get your life together first before you try to bring somebody else in this world. That's what I share with them every day. Yes, research the name Bella. Okay, I will. You know I will. You know I will. I'm going to research that. And I have time to decide who I want to be as far as a grandparent. We'll see. I bet it's an amazing opportunity. And I pray to God that I get to be the best that I can be. Truth. Amen. So if you like what you hear and you are not connected with me, please connect with me because I share information, inspiration, and motivation to help you start, market, and grow into the CEO of you. And I do that deeply by helping you to identify your weaknesses, maximize your strengths, seek out opportunities, and to devour those threats. We all have those things, those 4 things coming to us on a regular basis. How do you live and sow into your life and grow into your life? You maximize every opportunity. Yes, you do. I'm also on Instagram at Nichelle Womack. I'm on Facebook at Nichelle Womack. Thank you, Pastor Monique. Girl, look, you be giving me them titles in advance, but I receive them in advance. Praise God. Yes, Instagram, Twitter, and here on where I'm at now, Periscope. Yes. Love you, dear. Oh, God bless you. I can't wait to see you next time, too. What's your name? Because I see an S up there and I can barely read your name. You know, I got assistants here, help. Hey, Mr. CEO, look, there goes somebody coming in as a CEO now. The CEO of you, Chief Executive Officer. Who doesn't want to be the CEO of them in their life, in their business, in their life, in their relationships? Yes. And so I look forward to connecting with you tomorrow. Mo said I come on late. Yes, this is late because I'm tired too, Mo. But I typically come on every day, Monday through Thursday. And if you're connected with me, at least you can catch the replays. But I like to have you here. So it's typically around this time, 9 o'clock in the evening, as long as life don't get a hold of me. Because if life gets a hold of me, then I got to take care of life first. That's just the way it is. But I'm always available for conversation on Instagram all the time. So thank you all. God bless you all. Pastor Monique, Dale, Mo, can't remember else who was in here, but I thank you for coming in, tapping that screen, sharing the love. Ricardo, welcome. To all the replay viewers, thank you for coming in, sharing the love. If you like podcasts, I do have a podcast at the People Connect Podcast. It's on iTunes, iHeartRadio, and on Google. And of course, you can definitely check the link in my bio. The link is on there as well. Hope you had a great day. I had a magnificent day, Mr. CEO. Alrighty then. Well, I pray these tips that I gave you help you sow into your life in November as well as into December and into the new year. Blessings and peace unto you, and may everything you touch, may it turn to gold. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.